Hi, my name is Scott Moore, and today I want to talk a little bit about something called your heart's gift for the world. Can you imagine if Vincent van Gogh sold real estate for a living instead of painted? There's nothing wrong with selling real estate. I've bought and sold houses before, and real estate agents are gurus of a whole different making. Don't get me wrong. But vis-a-vis Vincent van Gogh, that just wasn't his gift for the world. In fact, Vincent van Gogh tried a lot of different things. He tried to be a shopkeeper, he tried to be a preacher, he tried to run galleries, but nothing really succeeded for him. It wasn't until he really discovered what his gift for the world was, which was painting, that he began to proliferate in his art, even though he understood that doing so would probably leave him in a life of poverty. He only sold one of over 900 paintings in his lifetime, but he gave it nonetheless. It's a heart's gift because, like Vincent van Gogh realized, this isn't something you give in order to get anything back. You give simply because you have to. It's just destiny, right? It's your heart's gift because inside your heart, I believe the divine has written something special, a blueprint. Something designed just for you as your purpose to give that out into the world. In order to understand what that gift is, isn't given to you automatically. There's no manual. It takes a lot of work through practices like yoga and meditation and yoga nidra, which is like a guided meditation that helps you connect as source. And when you do these sort of deep internal work, you start to hear quietly at first, but louder as the more you practice, what your heart is saying and how your heart is directing you based on that divine message within you, that blueprint that is within your heart, how to make the biggest impact on the world. It's your heart's gift because it's not an intellectual exercise. This is something, again, that can only come by looking inward, right? And there are two big reasons why following your heart's gift and sharing that with the world, discovering it and sharing it is so crucial. Number one is deep personal fulfillment. So that when you are lying on your deathbed and you've had your entire life's experiences and you're looking back, there will be absolutely zero regrets for the way that you spent your time and your energy because you knew what your gifts were and you tirelessly put your efforts forward. We're not afraid of hard work. As human beings, we love hard work. What we despise is work that isn't evolving us as human beings, isn't seen by the universe or making the world a better place. We adore hard work, but this sort of work, this understanding what your heart's gift for the world is crucial for that deep inner fulfillment. So that's number one. Number two, the second reason for doing this sort of work of understanding your heart's gift for the world and giving it is that the world needs it. The world needs people who are discovering who they are, understanding their divine purpose, and giving their best out to the world. This is the way the world grows and evolves. This is the way the world becomes a beautiful, more actualized place. And I invite you to imagine a world where everyone were doing that thing that they were uniquely designed to do. When you look at different people like Prince and Oprah, and even people like, political commentators and actors, and even the guy who is that checkout, guy at the checkout stand at the grocery store who greets you with that fantastic smile every day, whatever, all different people come from different walks of life and have different gifts. But if everybody in the planet were doing that thing that they were just meant to do, how beautiful and incredible this world would be. So I would like to invite you to discover what this heart's gift is for you. I've done a lot of discovery on my own. I've done a lot of meditation, a lot of yoga practice for almost 20 years. I've been doing this deep internal work, and I've discovered a lot of my own gifts. I've got the gift of playing the saxophone, the clarinet, something I love to do. I love to write. I love to cook. But I believe my heart's gift for the world, that thing that I'm, sort of divinely invited to share with the world is the gift of practicing and teaching yoga and mindfulness and meditation to the world to help other people become the best versions of themselves. So they go out in their role as being a lawyer or doctor or mother or whatever it is they do, and then we all make the world a better place because we're optimized. So in following my heart's gift for the world, I've created a course that I would invite you to take a look at. And if anything that I've said up to this point has even touched your heart a little bit, maybe that's something inside of your heart saying, hey, this is something to look at. And what I'm getting at is, what I want to do is, as a group, as a collective, do some of that deep internal work that takes us inside to start to uncover what is already written as the code in your heart. And discovering what that gift is, then learn how to skillfully leverage that forward into making the world a better place. So here's what it's going to look like. Once you register, you'll get an email, and that will give you some soulful homework to start this process, to get your mind going, but more importantly, start to get your heart going, right? And then when the course officially starts on February 12th, 2018, it's a Monday, you'll get an email that gives you access to a module. And we'll have 6 modules, and each module will be full of affirmations, a way to optimize your day so you start off being your best self, a daily 10-minute meditation to help you either find your heart's gift or remember your heart's gift so you're moving out into the world from that place, and then a recorded yoga nidra practice that you can do on your own timetable to further this practice of looking deeply inward, and then tons of supporting materials like podcasts and articles and all kinds of things that are going to help you not only understand what your heart's gift is, but give you the encouragement and the courage to move forward to be able to share that with the world. And then also something I'm really excited is that once a week you're going to also be invited to participate in a live but online yoga nidra session. We'll get together online and we'll be able to discuss a little bit about how the course is going and ask questions and share stories. But then we'll also have the opportunity to lie down in your own home and listen to this guided yoga nidra practice that will hopefully take you deep inside and continue this work of knowing and sharing your heart's gift for the world. There are going to be wonderful action points through this 6 weeks to help you take those simple steps forward to be able to act upon what you're discovering, and all kinds of supportive materials so that when you leave this course, you're going to feel emboldened. You're going to feel that you know your heart better. You're going to know your purpose on a much deeper and grandiose level. And you're going to have the courage and insight on how to take those gifts forward out into the world. And I believe the world needs this. I believe that understanding what your heart's gift for the world is and sharing that with the world is perhaps the most important thing you can do in this world. So if anything I've said today sort of touches your heart, I would invite you to take a look at my course. We need you. The world needs you. Please take a consideration as you look over the course materials, and if it touches your heart, I invite you to register. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for allowing me to do what I do. It's the greatest pleasure on earth to be able to fulfill your heart's gift for the world. Thank you very much. Namaste.